call me Lee. Today I'm going to talking about your mind. But before I do that, I tell you, like, if you watching any of my videos, you know I've discovered my life purpose. So now I try to get a habit to do what I do. So I'm going to share with you. Basically, every day I will do the post on Instagram. One day is Dashuai's art, the second day is my daughter's art, and then like inspiration. And then I'm going to whatever get into my mind, I'm post on the Facebook, on my page, and click funnels page. So I try to share my moment with you guys. So today on the Instagram is supposed to be for Dashuai's art. So I just said, write this, like, you have one life. You are gifted with intellect. I think intellect, that's a good pronunciation. Anyways, do you put them into good use? Dashuai Sun's design to go aboard was just to see the old master's original pieces, especially those three Renaissance giants. Basically, so he could study them in person. Over 2 decades later, he's still doing the same thing. Basically, if you know, I on the Instagram, I post when Dashuai, after I lost my job, we went to Poland and Russia just to see the Da Vinci's 3 paintings. Anyway, like I told you guys, that's what I post. So, but a lot of things going on, and I told you guys I'm getting deeper to learn Mr. Bob Proctor's wisdoms, and most of them kind of like a law of universe. So I share my moment with you. Basically, whatever I share today, it's all credits goes to Mr. Bob Proctor. And you can tell, I'm like a start learning here, but so far I just have to put some notes over here so I can share with you. But now I realize sometimes I don't remember everything, so I just try to write it down. So I read to you. Pay attention, okay? It said, your mind controls everything. Use your mind, you will find a way. I think for some reason, these words, I think maybe when we were in school, we learned English, like for some reason, there's one story that says something like you use your mind, you will find a way. So I use over here, but it is true. So what I shared here, I told you already, the credits goes to Mr. Bob Proctor. So we need to understand your mind, your body, your results. And here I write something like your word. Think about it. We live in one word. So my word is your word, is our word. So whatever you try to do before you take action, think about it, it's our word. Anyway, here it said, we have a tendency to look outside as a being. I believe he's talking about maybe as a human being. That the cause of the problem is outside. The cause of the problem is not outside at all. The cause of the problem is inside. It's in the paradigm. Paradigm is a multitude of habits that are fixed in the subconscious mind that control our habitual behavior. Our mind, if you watch any of my videos, now we know our mind has 2 parts, conscious mind and subconscious mind. Here. The conscious mind has the ability to choose. There's a power flow into your consciousness, and as this power flows into us, we can take and build up to any kind of idea that we want. You build idea in your mind. That idea in your mind either going to be negative one or the positive one. And if you want to look at what's wrong, go ahead, but you're going to lose. I can guarantee if you look, you will find out what is right. So the subconscious mind is your emotion mind. This is a part we refer to as the heart. So Ms. Bob Proctor drew the picture here that we basically he's talking about when the power flows in It is not like a positive or negative, but when we think, we make it as a positive or negative. Anyway, so I continue here. Here's this part, the bottom part is a subconscious mind, also called your emotion mind. So this is the part we refer to as heart. When you plan an idea here, that idea in the conscious mind controls vibration. And our body here, basically, it controls the vibration you are in. Because our body is just a molecule structure at a very high speed of vibration. See, the idea that you entertained and you impressed upon your subconscious mind control your vibration. If they are the negative ideas, you move into negative vibration. And then you're going to feel bad. If they are positive ideas, you're going to move into positive vibration and you are going to feel good. So now basically he mentioned something, now we know that when the power came in, it's not neither negative or positive, but as human, we have this mind, we have the ability to choose like which way you work, as like positive or negative. So basically try to train in your mind, look for the good in any situation. If you look, you will find it. That is just the way it works. I have a video talking about, when I try to tell you guys, when you see the person and the thing separated, that's what I try to talk about. Like when you see the same person, all of us, we have positive and negative part. So if you try to find the positive part, you find the positive. Okay, anyway, here. The outside word is cause you to want to look at the negative. Because, every day, if you're looking for, you listen to the news or watching the TVs, most of them, is kind of negative. We know they are truth, but like I said, you just don't need to focus on that. That's Mr. Bob Proctor mentioned. I said, you see the news is on it constantly, but you could say, I'm not going to listen to that. I don't care how dominated the news media wants to make it. It's not going to control my thinking. I'm going to control my thinking. I'm going to form the habit of looking for what's good in the midst of all this. And I'm going to looking for the good, what's going on around us. See, if you do that, what you're going to do is really you're changing your paradigm. Remember, we're talking about paradigm is this ideas of, it's a program in the subconscious mind. So pay attention, because subconscious mind cannot choose. They only accept whatever you put there. So if you put all the good stuff, positive stuff, and then we'll grow the good, the positive stuff. Okay. So now he mentioned, things in news, always talking, right? So just quit thinking about that. Don't listen. Because when you listen, basically you study. He said, try to find some good stuff to study. Like he said, he didn't even read newspaper that day, but then maybe not every day. Anyways, and he mentioned, if there is something going on, you will hear, because, most of the time people talking. But, this year may be different because things are, like most of us stay home. But same thing, you don't want, if you think about the two negative stuff, right? Don't just focus on that. Just getting busy with some good stuff. Like me, to be honest, like every single day, I'm just learning this about Proctor stuff. Like after, like a March, told you guys, I was in the funnel flicks. I'm watching all those. Now I realize I surround myself with positive people. And think about now, it's so easy for us because basically we always on the computer, on the, the phone. No, don't focus on all those negative Think of something happy, make you happy. That's what you want, right? Because think about, we want our life to be happy. So why you always focus on all those negative stuff? At least now you know, as I'm sharing my story with you guys, as a human being, we are totally different than all those animals, because besides we have five senses, we have high faculties like perceptions, the will, reason, imagination, memory, intuition. Start using them. Whatever come to your mind, use your reason. Like, it is going to help me or it going to be put me in a bad situation? Think about that and then decide it. And also, even for yourself, don't blame yourself. Whatever you get on now, don't blame outside. Start spend time with yourself, because you have power. You can use your power to see the thing, change your perception, even for yourself. Don't think about you're not enough. You have so much power inside you. Anyways, I hope the message I share you like. And if you like it, please share. Listen, like I told you guys, it took me 52 years to realize I have this high faculty. And now basically every day I try to focus on learning this universe law. Think about it. We live in the one world, we live in the universe. If you really for long term, for when you have to follow those laws, right? That's like you play games. If you don't follow, they kick you out, right? This is simple. Like I said, a lot of stuff, I even make a video, I said something like, I don't care where are you from, looking for all those sayings or idioms from your country. Our ancestors, they're so smart. They're teaching us stuff. Like I have an example, like for us, we call Qinghua, I think their pronunciation different, but basically it's a Kongzi. It says something like life is so simple. It's a human being make it complicated. Thinking deeply, like we only dealing with one mind, but we always try to blame others. We don't know it's us. We have power to think. See, that's why I said, now at least I understand, so I'm going to share with you. So you share with your friends, with your loved ones or whoever it is. Thinking about that, we have a power. Your mind can choose so much stuff. That's your paradigm. Basically, we are programmed. Now we know we are programmed, of course, part of it is genetically, the others by mentally, but we have a power to change. It takes time. To be honest, I realize it, even me. And I've been thinking, I tried to typing, right? I told my daughter a long time ago, as I use, right finger for the all those letters. And for the numbers, for some reason, I always put the wrong one with my finger. But even now, it takes me so long, like even those little things. If you get habit, it's hard to change. But that's also remind us it's so hard to changing ourselves. So don't try to changing outside. Like either your loved ones, your whoever it is. Think about that. If you hard to change yourself, how can you change others, right? So when you change, everything around you will change. I'm serious. That's why now, like I said, we start from ourselves. Spend time with yourself. Thinking about our mind. It's our mind to controlling us. So don't let outside the world control. We can choose. We have this ability to choose. Like try to look good thing for everything. That's like Miss Bob Proctor mentioned. The universe law. They have a polarity, like good and bad. Everything's like like a positive side, a negative side. So it's you. We have the ability to try to focus on those positive side. So if we keep pushing everything into our subconscious mind with the positive stuff, we're going to attract the good stuff. Remember, I kept talking about if we know our mind can decide it, and then we press them to our body, because no matter whatever you impress to your subconscious mind, it's going to be impressed to your body. So your body will react. But whatever your body take, action, that's produce the result. So if you see your results now, you're not happy, You need to change your paradigm. Don't looking for the outside world. It's inside you. You have to change your paradigm. Whatever you have programmed, so you need to change that part. That's the only way. When you change your paradigm, your vibration will change. And then, of course, you will attract different things. Okay, I hope you guys get it. See, this is the picture Mr. Bob Proctor, do you hear? The power always coming into our mind, but as a conscious mind, you have ability to think what you want to think. So always try to think on positive side. That's why when you get in, like press to your subconscious mind, which, the kind of hard part, that will set up your vibration to press to the body. So when your body with vibration, that's why, we're talking about the law of attraction. But it's a primary law is a vibration. So whatever you vibrate, that's how you attract outside. That's also cause your result. Thinking if you want to change your result, you have to change your vibration. Anyways, I hope you get it, but like I said, I'm continue learning. I'm going to share with you. I hope at least one sentence or something can get into you. Your mind. Study your mind because you have a power to change your life. Think about that. It's very, very important. Stop. Let outside words stop control you. You have a reason. Use the reason to see whatever comes into the mind. It's help you or won't help you. So if it doesn't help you, get rid of them. Think about good part. Anyways, let me just continue reading this. Told you guys. Your subconscious mind will accept anything you give to. That's why when we're talking about when you use your conscious mind, whatever you build a beautiful idea, the subconscious mind doesn't know it's real or imagined. So try to use your imagination, build some beautiful image to your subconscious mind, and that's like a make a better result. Anyways, just listen. Spend time with yourself, understand your mind, your body, and outside. What's your results? So think about your results. So you have to change you to get different results. It's not like try to, you don't need to criticize yourself or whatever. Just like now you say, I have power, I can change me. They said there's only one corner in the universe you can really change is your own self. That's between you and yourself. Nobody can get involved. So if you are the only one to change, we can share information no matter how. Remember we said, now we kind of thinking about it. There's the coach to teaching so many people. Why only a couple of them, or maybe only 5%, 3% really, really successful? Because you have to change. People can tell you like whatever I can share information. If you don't want to listen, you say, oh, the what she's talking, you just reject me. So nothing will change. But if you really pay attention, I know from my heart I really share what I learned because I feel like I changed. So you will change too. Because basically nobody wants a bad life, right? We all want to be happy, healthy, wealthy. But then we have to get those good vibrations, and that's why you attract all the good things. So think about the law of attraction. But the primary, you need a vibration. Your body vibrates every single minute. So basically, study yourself, use your mind, smart, wisely. Try to, make those negative stuff out of your mind, looking for the good for everything. I hope you get it. Anyways, I continue learning. I hope you get something, and then let's just help each other. It's so funny. I think a long time ago I said something like we cannot do hand by hand. but we can do mind in mind. Now it makes sense, right? So we can working on our mind. Talk to you guys soon.